Right, so what is up guys, SDPeasy here, and today we are back with another video. Today we are not going to be talking about my team, we're going to be talking about the best custom tactics that you can use to guarantee you more wins in FIFA 22. So the tactics I'm going to be showing you today are the 4-3-1-2 tactics. Honestly, these tactics completely changed my game. I was really struggling before using these, and now that I've changed to them, I'm getting a lot more wins, I'm playing a lot better FIFA, I'm enjoying the game a lot more, and I know that you guys will too. So I'll show you the team behind me in a moment and how it sets up for a 4-3-1-2. We'll run through all the tactics, and you guys definitely need to be using this. And if you do use this, make sure you drop a comment down below, drop a like on the video, and let's get into the tactics. So as you can see here is my current team behind me. Yes, I am playing a 5-back at the start, but it is just to get chemistry on all the players. This does change to a 4-3-1-2 in terms of the instructions. I'm going to show you how that works right now. But first, let's just run you through the team. We've got an untradeable Neuer in goal. We've got Mbabu at right wing back. 3 centre-backs of Upamecano, ones to watch Alaba and Militao. Absolutely solid, all of them. And a Serginho Dest over there at left wing back. That's also an untradeable inform, so I'm very happy with that one. Midfield 3 is Modric, ones to watch Camavinga, and inform on Kunku, who's an absolute hidden gem on this game. This guy is so sick. And Camavinga, what a card that was. And once he gets his upgrade, will be absolutely unstoppable. And the strike partnership of Griezmann, who's just his dribbling is insane, and Benzema, who sticks absolutely everything away. This is the team, and then we're going to go and show you how the tactics work, because this is just so effective. So to start out with, we're going to be showing you the best ways to play this game. And in terms of the actual tactics here, there is a few changes that you will need to make from the standard tactics it gives you. Now, defensive style for me, I've played around with a few of the different options. Of course, you've got press on heavy touch, press on possession, which is something that worked really well last year. But for me, balance is the best way to go this year. It just leaves your team in a really, like it literally says on the tin, a balanced way, and your team plays nice football. The width, I'd leave at the standard 50, because unless you want to just leave a lot of holes in the middle, which your opponents can tend to exploit quite easily, I definitely leave the width as a standard. However, the depth, you definitely need to up to, I've got it at 65. I know people that play on even higher. The standard depth this year seems to be really low. Your team seems to play a lot lower on the pitch, and they seem to drop back into some sort of weird depth formation. But as you can see here, with increasing it up to the 65 there, it pushes your team a bit further up the pitch, means they play more progressive football, and overall makes the FIFA gameplay much better. As we move on to the offensive tactics here, I've got it on balanced. I have tried fast build-up. For me, it just doesn't work like this year like it used to. So balanced, like again, keeps the team nice and set. But direct passing is something you definitely have to try. This means that your players are playing more literally directly through the ball. The passes are more direct towards goal. Your attackers are going to make more runs towards goal into space, so you can play that direct pass through to them, whether that be a through ball, a driven pass, a normal pass. The pass will tend to get there into the box and give you a great chance at scoring a goal. So direct passing is an absolute must. The width I leave on 50, the same as the defensive style. And then down here is completely up to you. I have 4 players in the box on offensive tactics, and I normally have it, sorry, I'm not on 2, but 3 on corners and 3 on free kicks. That is the way I normally run it. I feel like there's a really good chance of scoring from corners this year with the way that heading is much more overpowered now. So I think having more players in the box is definitely going to be of your advantage. So here is how it sets up in game, and you may be looking at this straight away and going, George, what the hell are you doing playing David Alaba at CDM? Now, obviously, this doesn't need to be Alaba. It could be any player you like. It works well with any sort of the CDMs, like your Valverde. It'd work well with Goretzka. It'd work well with Kante. Depending on what your budgets are, there's plenty of players that would work there. But Alaba plays extremely well as a CDM. He's got really well-rounded stats, to play as a CDM. So I thought I'd try him there, and I'm safe to say I'm not changing it back. It works so well. So as per standard on your fullbacks, you want to be stay back while attacking and on the overlap, so that while you're getting forward, they're not getting too forward. They are sort of holding position, so you don't just get absolutely done over on the counter attack. But they also do make those overlapping runs, so the ball is there for them to cross in if you want to make that pass. And of course, with heading being powerful this year, the overlap makes sense, because if they can deliver the ball in and your players can get their head on it, it's a very good chance you're going to be scoring goals. The midfield 3 of Camavinga, Alaba and Modric for me. You want Modric and Camavinga, your 2 sort of right and left CMs on balanced everything, just cover centre. That is all that matters. You need midfielders on cover centre, otherwise they tend to go quite wide, and then you lose just all of your play in the middle, and there's lots of gaps, and your opponents tend to just walk through you and exploit it. So cover centre is an absolute essential on your midfielders. And then have your central one, which is for me David Alaba, on stay back while attacking. That means you've sort of got one CDM who doesn't necessarily sit too deep, but he does sit a little bit deeper than the centre midfielders, so that if they are broken past, he can sort of stand there to break up the play. A bit of a sweeper almost in the midfield there. He tends to break up the play quite nicely. I also do quite like sometimes changing the CDM onto aggressive interceptions. Means they really get stuck in and get involved and win those crucial tackles in the middle there. That's something that you guys can try out for yourselves. My cam is literally just on stay forward. It is Nkunku. He gets forward into the box. He makes the key passes. He also scores quite a lot of goals. So your cam is definitely going to want to be staying forward and supporting the two strikers so they're not isolated up top. So if they get isolated, it tends to be a bit difficult to play FIFA that way. Then your two strikers want to be on... I've got Karim Benzema on stay central and get in behind. And I've got Griezmann on stay central and target man. Now, I've specifically done this because Griezmann, and if you use other strikers with an excellent finesse shot or the really good finesse shot trait, which is obviously so overpowered this year from outside the box, if you have someone who's got that really good finesse trait, if you have him on target man, he tends to sit a little bit deeper rather than making the runs in behind. He sits a little bit deeper, meaning he receives the ball towards the edge of the box, and then you can rip those really sick finesse shots into the top corner. It's really effective. I score loads of goals that way, and Griezmann definitely bags a plenty that way, so it's a really good tactic. However, he does also still get in behind because you've got him on the stay central, and of course Benzema also on the stay central getting behind, makes those runs in behind, and when he gets there, if you've got a player like Benzema, Haaland, Lukaku, obviously the more, less traditionally clunky, slower strikers are really, really good this year. If they can stick the ball in the back of the net like Benzema can, you are going to score goals for absolute fun. It's so easy to score goals if you've got good finishers up top, and of course the finesse shot being so OP. Those are the tactics that I think you guys should be trying out because they're just so sick. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed that, and hopefully you go and use these tactics. If these tactics do work out well for you, then let me know down below by dropping a like, a comment, and of course subscribe to the channel for more FIFA content coming soon. I've got a new video, so I'm going to be building a slightly different team in the next few days because I have just got someone very, very good in the gold upgrade packs, which is definitely going to come into the team. So I'll be showing you that one, and there may even be an SBC card we're completing. So look out for that in the coming future. Obviously, go and follow the TikTok as well for daily football content, including daily FIFA content, always talking about the new SBCs, the new promos, and you're going to love it over there if you like football and FIFA because that is literally what we do. We're trying to get that to 20,000 followers on there, and we're currently at just over 18,000. So if you guys could go and follow over there, that would be absolutely mental. The support on this channel recently has been insane. We're going to try and aim for 2,500 very, very soon. So if you guys want to subscribe and join the channel, that would be sick. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed, and peace.